I heard it from this side of the stage, but I'm gonna need a little bit more from this side. I said, how are we feeling, everybody? Nice, nice. Well, whew, welcome to our show. We are SteelPan Jam. It is our job to provide y'all with the beautiful sounds and cultures of Trinidad and Tobago for the next 25 minutes. We're going to be playing for about 15, but we do have a special surprise for the last 10 minutes of the show. I'm not going to give any spoilers, but it does involve everything that you see here in front of the stage, but you got to be a little bit patient for that. Anyways, let's continue on with the show. I know you'd rather hear us play than me talk, so without further ado, let's continue. so much once again for taking the time to listen to us. Whether you just got here, you've been here the whole time, or you work here so you're forced to listen to us. We appreciate every single one of you. We have enough time for one more, but like I said, the show's not over yet. We are going to give people an opportunity to learn something with the band after this next song. So stay tuned and do not be shy. In the meantime, I hope we have a couple of Jackson 5 fans out there, because that feels right to end this off on. If you could do us all a favor and clap with us, we would appreciate that. Thank you so much. We appreciate every single one of you. You guys have been a fantastic audience, so I think it is time for us to give back to y'all. Come on, guys. I said, how are we doing today, everybody? There we go. Now we are awake. Alrighty. So what we are going to do here is I'm going to teach you a song that everybody knows and everybody loves and everybody has heard a billion times. Alright. This is a song we all know and love. This is a song called Baby Shark. Yeah, see, I see a couple of eyes rolling out there. Here's why we're doing it. Everybody knows it. It's simple to learn, and everybody out there in the audience, you go, oh, that's easy. Trust me, everybody up here is going to be working very hard, and I promise you, it's a lot harder than it looks. But we're going to do a great job with it, and we're going to go extremely fast, and I'm even going to give everybody a chance to solo by the end of this. But first, we got to learn. Does that sound like a deal? You guys excited? Okay, come on. I said, are we all excited, everybody? There we go. Alrighty, I'll tell you exactly what notes we need to play. If you could turn around and face your pans once again. If you have any questions, by the way, if you could turn and face me again. Haha, fooled you. We have our friend Tim here in the nice bright yellow shirt. In case you need any help, just look at him and raise your hand and he will help you. Alright, so now turn and face your pans once again. The first note we are going to learn is D. It should be on the left side of your pan. It should sound like this. Go ahead and play it a couple times. Yep. All right, see, we have a lot of quick learners, so we'll just move on to the next note. It's on the opposite side. It's E in about the 1 o'clock position. Alrighty, nice. So if you could just play those back and forth, D, E, D, E, D, E, D, E, yep. Alrighty, there is only one more note to learn, and it is the hardest note because there's two of them, alrighty? The note that you're going to be learning is G. It's in the middle of the pan. You don't want to play the really big one at the bottom. You want to play the small one in the middle. It's kind of small, so you need to make sure you really hit it to make sure you get that sound out. Yeah, there we go. We got a lot of quick learners here. So if you play those in the order that we learned them, D, E, D, E, and G, you will start to hear that beautiful song that we have all heard in our dreams and our nightmares. Alrighty, Ben, now that we know roughly what we're doing with those three amazing notes, there is one more person I need you to meet. So if you could stop playing for just a second and turn and face me again. Sorry, I'm short, so I have to adjust this a good couple of times. Our friend, Ryan, back here on the drum set. Everybody in the band say hi, Ryan. Ryan, say hi, band. You say it a little louder. I don't know if they heard you. Yeah. So Ryan's job is to lay down the thunder. He plays drum set for us and does an extremely good job, so we can all trust him. He's going to be playing something called a soca beat. Now, a soca beat is something that is very popular among pan music. It's something that you would hear a lot. Ryan, can you give us an example of that? Don't play yet. Feel how it kind of makes you want to dance a little bit, right? And you're done. All right, nice. Oh, nice ending there. That's really good. So Ryan's going to be doing that, and we're just slowly going to start piecing it together bit by bit. I will walk you guys through it. Don't play immediately. Just listen to me first, and I'll tell you exactly what needs to happen afterwards, all right? Sound like a deal, band? Are you excited? I don't know. It seemed like we were more excited just to stand behind here rather than play. I said, are we excited, everybody? There we go. All right, so turn and face your pans again. Now, Ryan, if you could give us a really slow soca beat. Don't play yet, guys. Let's just hear the music a little bit. All right, so we hear that beat. 1, 2, 3. Kind of makes you want to dance a little bit, right? So in context, it's going to sound like this. D, E, G. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Right middle. Go ahead and start whenever you're comfortable. Do, 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 do. Yeah, there we go. I see a couple of you out there bowing your heads, right? We see some claps. All right, Ben, if we can stop again, here's the thing. That's 90% of the song, but there is still one more thing we got to do, which is stop, because that's what they do in it, right? And we're going to do it on the 4th time, so just watch me really quick. 1, 2, 3. Then I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, right? 2. All right, so you already get the gist, so let's go ahead and add that break. And this is where the fun's gonna begin. Go ahead and turn to your pans again. Listen to me and join in whenever you're comfortable. All right? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Stop! Baby shark. Yep. 2, 3, 4. Yep. 1. This is last time. 3. Stop. 1 more. 2. And stop. Alrighty. Not bad. Audience, what do you guys think? Doing a good job so far? Look at that. They're already clapping for you guys. But okay, can you turn and face me one more time? All right, I'm going to be honest with you guys. They're not paying attention right now. They can't hear me because I'm whispering, okay? That was kind of slow, wasn't it? It was a little boring, right? It's kind of hard to dance to something whenever you're just... I'm like, I was falling asleep myself, right? But we're gonna wake everybody up because we're gonna play twice as fast, all right? No such thing as wrong notes, just twice as fast. And not only that, you guys have been doing so good, I'm gonna add something called the solo section. What that means is when I yell solo section when we play, that means you are gonna be able to play whatever you want. As fast as you want, as loud as you want, as long as you are playing your heart out. Can you guys do that for me whenever I yell that? But only when I yell solo section, right? We gotta give the people what they want first, right? That's what this is all about. You guys ready for this? I mean, okay, I saw that you were ready, but I didn't hear you. I said, are we ready, band? Are we ready, band? Audience, are y'all ready to hear what we've been working on all this time? There we go. I said, are we ready to hear them? There we go. We've got people from over there listening for you guys. All right, go ahead and turn and face your drums. Don't play yet. Ryan, go ahead and give us that soca once again. I don't know, that's still kind of slow. Can we bump it up a little bit? There we go. All righty, 1,